What's up, everybody? It's your boy Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV. Kick back, relax, and come take a ride with me. Now, being the son of LeBron James is no easy task. We've seen out of his children, Bronny James has been the one commanding the most attention, dominating the headlines out of the three, with him being the oldest and the biggest star in basketball right now out of the family, other than Pops, of course. He's headed off to USC, and now it is time for Bryce Maximus James, the middle child, to carve out his own path, and he has been doing so, especially with a big move recently, leaving Sierra Canyon, where the family had spent some years starring, and now jumping over to Campbell Hall to play for a new school and to establish his own legacy. Well, that legacy and that run kicked off over the weekend at Section 7 as Campbell Hall traveled to Arizona to play in one of the top preseason high school basketball tournaments in America. Bryce James was on full display, and hey, he's looking pretty good. Let's get into it.
You are now locked into the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Here is your host, Brandon Blakeney.
So everybody's been talking about the recent growth spurt. In pictures you see, Bryce looks like he's taller than Bronny. They're talking about he's 6'6". I saw somewhere he measured in at 6'4". I've been seeing different things. Players lie about their heights, but hey, so anywhere between 6'4" and 6'6", he's still slender though. Gotta work on that James body, but you can see from the tape he is not afraid of contact. Initiating it, finishing strong. Been known as a knockdown shooter, looking more comfortable off the bounce, just looking more athletic, looking more aggressive, man. It seems like he has more of a mean streak in him than Bronny. And, this is the one we've been talking about forever. Everybody that has been covering this thing, fans-wise, just Twitter talk, I should say, has been saying that, Bryce is the real prospect. He's going to be the next LeBron, and he's going to be a better prospect than Bronny. And that's saying something, because Bronny was a McDonald's All-American 5-star recruit and is leading a new chapter at USC. But anyways, so Bryce doing his thing, and he's also teaming up at Campbell Hall, notably with Richard Hamilton II. Yeah, you probably remember the name. Star for the Pistons, NBA champion. And then also he's teaming up with Baron Bellamy, the son of actor Bill Bellamy. So he's playing with Rip Hamilton's son, as well as Bill Bellamy's son at Campbell Hall. They're looking to make some noise. They have a coach with some college experience. He was an assistant coach at UCLA, Coach Lonzo, and coach with the Obama's brother at Oregon State. So he's dealt with pressure. He's dealt with headlines. He's dealt with a lot of attention. Now, this is just a preseason tournament, nothing to get too crazy about. But it is nice to see the aggressiveness, especially, too, because Bryce has had a really good season on the EYBL, too, playing in one of the top travel leagues, arguably the top travel league. And he's playing with Strive for Greatness, his dad's team, 16U. He's looked good, man. He just looks more polished. He looks more bouncy, more athletic, a lot more aggressive. Like we said, he's looking really smooth, really polished. And you can see the development over the last couple of years from spot-up shooter to can go get a bucket now, man. You love to see the development. Now the next thing is for his body to fill out, get that James body going, get that muscle going. The more he fills out, he's still a young kid, 15, 16 years old, so still a lot of room for growth. But doing his thing at Campbell Hall, man, one of the schools in Cali that is expecting a major season. And I think here he'll be able to play a bigger role in a school that's looking to, dethrone powers like Centennial and Mater Day and even Sierra Canyon. So Bryce James blazing his own path. He does have a scholarship for Duquesne, so he's got his first offer out of the way. To my knowledge, that is his only offer right now. But those will continue to come. And you can see, man, look at the crowds he's already attracted to games. Coaches as well as just fans packing in to see his debut during this June live period that is so crucial for high schools. They're so far from a finished product, but it gives you a chance to kind of see what you're working with what your team's going to look like, who you guys are and who you guys aren't. And it gives you that chance to really get organized and get a lot of playing time out of these younger guys who, there's a lot of new faces on a lot of new teams. So you got to see what you're working with. It gives them a chance to get thrown into the fire and see how they react under these pressure situations. But a lot of guys earning scholarships, a lot of eyes, especially on a kid like Bryce James, being the son of LeBron James. But it's nice to see, man, he's carving out his own path, man. And according to On3, he's not a normal prospect, already has an evaluation on the NIL side of $1.2 million. He's also been ranked as a top 80 prospect, 78th in the On3 evaluation, 4-star recruit right now. They're the only ones in the scouting service that have him in the top 100 right now, but I'm sure that can continue to climb as he develops and sharpens that skill set and continues to just develop physically as well, man. But I think he's on the right path. I'm not saying he's going to be better than Bronny, but he's got the blueprint. He's seen Pops do it. He's seen Big Bro do it. And now he's next in line to try to take over high school hoops and leave his name and his own imprint into the game, man. So it'll be exciting to see, heading into the 11th grade. Big year. This is a year that could be separation year, where he comes out and proves that he's one of the best prospects in the nation. They undoubtedly will play a national schedule, play some of the best teams in the nation. So he'll get that exposure. All lights, camera, action will be on Bryce James this season. And hey, judging by the start, it's looking like he's ready for the anticipation. I will say, though, shout out to this kid right here, man. Just came in off the bench against Bryce's squad, hit the game winner, got him smooth up out of there. We had to show that. But regardless of the fact, man, it's looking like he's carving out his own space in this game. His play style is different than Bryce and Bronze, man. He's got a game of his own, but he's got that mean streak in him, man. Not afraid to throw an elbow, not afraid to get dirty, get into the action. You know what I'm saying? Get those 50-50 balls. I like the motor. I like what I'm seeing. The kid is skilled, and he's only going to continue to get better, man. So we'll continue to keep an eye out, keep you guys updated on the situation. But Bryce James making his name at Campbell Hall early in the preseason. Let me know how y'all feel in the comments. Who is the better James brother? What is the trajectory here? How y'all feeling about the situation? Holler at your boy. I love interacting with y'all in the comments. As for us, though, that's a wrap. I'm Brandon Blakeney, a.k.a. Brandon Lee TV. This has been Live with Brandon Blakeney. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Stop playing. Stop kidding yourself. Come join the family. Like I said, that's a wrap for us. For all the latest and the greatest, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Until next time, family, we out.